Yo, Bricks5D here, logged into the Noob to Pro on day 167. This is a free-to-play account we started originally to get to Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss with a totally killable team. Right now, we are branching out to complete a fusion, which might be also good for our Clan Boss team. So, I just wanted to give you an update of where the Noob to Pro account is in terms of this Gnishak Verminlord Fusion that everybody is going for. Yes, everybody is going for. All right. So far, this is day 4. Yesterday, I called it day 2. It was actually day 3. This is day 4, a Sunday, and it's not a chill day for us because a lot of people had to rush to complete their dungeon divers before it ended. And of course, Fire Night has started on day 4. Now, you can go crazy about the Fire Night. There's no dungeon divers attached to it. It did coincide earlier in the morning. If you saw that little 1 hour that you could farm the Fire Night while dungeon diver was still going on, I posted the update in the community tab. Hope you are subscribed so you can see when those updates go live, and also join the Discord. So Fire Night is the main thing that we are currently focused on, and it is going to be kind of easy because the Noob to Pro actually made changes and made improvements to our Fire Night runtime. Yes, it's not one of those dungeons that will take us entire 2 days to complete. It will take me only tonight to complete it, which I'm going to be running all night by the morning. I'm sure RSL Helper knows exactly where to stop. I think it's 2,750 or 2,250 points or so for the rare, and I'll be able to get that Fire Night done and get that rare champion. All right, as for Classic Arena, we are done with it. No, we are not done with it. I think so. I have to check. We are kind of slowly doing it because we are still farming one. Well, Arbiter is not the fastest, and some teams in the arena right now are very, very tanky, and we are losing a lot of battles. So this one is not something I'm concerned about. As for the champion training, I have started doing it with Bruce. Yes, this is not the time to spend your energy for champion training. I'll suggest to spend your energy first for the Fire Night because the champion training does have a lot of days to go. I know it's a very long champion training, but yes, Fire Night needs to be completed because Fire Nights will end before champion training. So you see, you still have time after the Fire Night to push for the rest of the champion training with energy, because that's when you can coincide with dungeon divers. I know it's not the best way to get dungeon divers points, but that's the plan. I'm currently spending all my brews to take my champions to where they need to be, especially the rare champions I have gotten so far. The rare champions is what you should focus on. So let me switch over to the game to show you what I'm talking about. If I switch over to my account, you see that all the rare champions we've collected so far have all been leveled up to 40 with brews. Yes, this was not done in campaign. I did use brews. That's why I'm kind of low on spirit brews right there, because I took all of them to 40. Of course, I had to stop at 39 and take them into campaign and run 2 battles of campaign and use 1 star to complete it. So I didn't just go crazy and put all 40. No, don't do that. Always stop at, let's say I wanted to brew this up, right? This is the plan. Switch, max. Don't hit the 40 mark. Go 1 step behind and then use campaign to complete this little one. It's the little things that matter, you know, because this one brew now can now be used to take a 3-star champion to 10, which is also what you need to do before you feed them 3-star champions. I mean, so I have a lot of them that I will have to take to 1 brew like this before I feed them as food. So there is an entire guide. I don't think I've ever made a guide on actually how to finish champion training fast, but that's what I've been doing. And yeah, no campaign yet. And the ones that are already 30, I don't have any 30 anymore, but I've used all the 30s to show upgradable. See, I've used up all my 30s to make into 3 stars, and right now I've made some champion training points because I didn't want to wait till the last day to start doing this. I wanted to use brews today. When I'm out of brews, then I can start doing champion training in campaign later after Fire Night is done. So I'm right on top of every event that is going on. As for the artifact enhancement, let me blow your mind. The Noob to Pro has completed it. Yes, I did show a part of it yesterday where we are trying to, you know, level everything to 4 and 8, 5-star gear to 4, 6-star gear to 8, and it was able to get us about 2,000 points. So I went into my inbox, cleared my inbox, claimed everything, and did the same thing again for 5-star gear to 4, 6-star gear to 8, and that got me about 3,800 points around here. So I now had to level up 3 gear to 16, 16, 16 that I actually had on other champions. That's what made us complete this last mark right there. Will I push forward and keep leveling up gear? It's not smart. if I had 20 million silver, 30 million silver, probably I'll do it to just get this epic skill tome or this ancient shard. But because there's another artifact enhancement event coming up, I will be saving the rest of my gear. How much gear do we have left? If I check right there, 8 million. I was at 13 million. Remember I told you at the beginning of that yesterday's video that I'll start artifact enhancement with 15 million silver and I'll end it with 15 million silver. Well, guess what? My plan was successful because all those artifacts we upgraded to 4 and 8. Most of them were trash and we sold them and got our silver back. So it seems like we started artifact enhancement with 15 million, ended with 15 million. But of course, after taking 3 artifacts to 16, currently silver is 8 million. So my plan was successful. Artifact enhancement 1 did not make me spend a lot of silver. I only spent silver and I got it right back by selling the trash gear that was overflowing in the inbox. Now if I show you my inbox, it's all shiny and neat looking because we've cleared the 300 junk that was here. Hoping that the 300 junk that we cleared will bring some changes to my champions, right? You know, you level up a lot of those gears, you find some good stuff, you think some of your champions might get an upgrade to their gear. The first champion I checked was Arbiter. If she had an upgrade to her gear, it seemed like I do have a new weapon, a new glove for her. She's currently rocking a crit damage glove, which makes her maybe die faster or something. Now I had a new option of giving her this defense percentage speed glove. Also, it's 16-16, the same. But I felt like this one would be more suitable for a clan boss champion than her. Let her hold on to her crit damage glove because they are both 16. If you glyph it up, it still give you the same speed. So I thought it's wise to keep this one on her. Even if I know this one will be useful for her to survive longer, but no. We'll use this on a defensive champion that needs to go fast or reach the right speed for the clan boss. So I'm not putting this on her. I'm not even going to put it on her apothecary, even if he's currently rocking a 9-speed glove. So that's one change I saw to my gear. Good change. And I do have some other changes for speed that are not that great. Then the next thing I did was, since artifact enhancement is going on, you need to find one champion that you maybe build, like 1 or 2. Like on the main account, I will build Rector Drat, change her gear to a new build that I'll show you in a video tomorrow. So I don't think I'll have time to put mastery on her. Maybe I'll post that video without masteries on her. But anyways, I was going to change gear on few champions. The first one was the 4:3 ratio champions that we've been building since, that is Skatix, right? We've been trying to get Skatix to go to a 239 speed in lifesteal. We can do it with a normal gear, but 239 seems out of range for the current gear that we have. Even if she had to steal from Terrell and everybody, she still wasn't hitting that 239 speed in lifesteal. Unless she steals from, what's her name? Arbiter. Then maybe she can do it. But I was like, should we steal gear from Arbiter just to make sure our Skatix does that 4:3 ratio to block that stun for the clan boss Ultra Nightmare that we need her for? So I'm hoping that question will be answered after we farm the spider tomorrow. When is it starting? After we farm the spider and after we farm the dragon. When those 2 dungeons are done, when we upgrade those new gear, we'll find out if Skatix can do it on our own or we will still need to steal gear from our other champions. So I'm not going to rebuild Skatix right now, even if I need to steal from Arbiter. Let's farm the dragon, because that's a long dragon farm, right? To reach that number of points required to finish the dragon tournament during this fusion. So I'm hoping the spider can drop something that will be nice in terms of banners. And then we'll also see that's a 3-speed banner right there, and hoping that we can get new gear from the dragon in terms of lifesteal that will be better than what we have. Maybe a 6-star lifesteal boot will be awesome, because that speed is the thing we're trying to reach on this champion. We're not even concerned about the HP or accuracy. Those ones can easily be met, but the speed requirement of 239 for a 4:3 ratio Skatix is the goal right now. I tried and failed today. We didn't have the gear for it, so Skatix stays the same. So the next thing I had to do due to artifact enhancement was to see if there's another champion that I needed to build, and I was looking at Cold Hearts because Spider tournament is coming up. Can we farm the Spider at 10 or do we need to farm it at 20? Remember, I've already beat the Arbiter missions, but that one I had to use Ultimate Death Knight instead of let me head over to the Spider, and I think the team is still there that beats that on auto. You know, the Arbiter requires you to beat Spider 20 on auto. We can do it, but it's on a very long time. Like 12 minutes, 13 minutes on auto. That's how long it took us to take this spider down. Do we want to farm spider 20 on auto with 30 minutes run during an artifact, during a spider tournament? I don't think so. So I was like, let me regear my cold heart, let me regear my royal guard. I have the 2 champions required to take down spider. For some reason, I can't do it. I even have a renegade to reset their skills and make them go again. Now, Achak is also in this team, but unfortunately, Achak is negative affinity for this stage, and it's kind of a sad one. And yeah, I was looking towards a team that can do it faster, and that's why I was like, let me go regear cold heart. But unfortunately for me, I did find one glove and one amulet. She was rocking attack flat amulet before, but then I found one amulet on Scatix and I took it and put on cold heart. So that brought her crit damage from about 260 where she was before. She's actually in the vault right now. Let me pop her out and see her new stats. Where's my cold heart? No, she's not in the vault. She's right there. Her new stats added crit damage amulet and gave her 282 crit damage, which is better than where she was. So that's an additional what, about 30% or more, about 50% more, no, 50 more crit damage. Originally I had attack percentage here, now I have 33%, yeah, 30% added crit damage here. So that's what I changed from Scatix, gave Scatix the attack amulet and gave her this one. So will this allow us to now nuke down the spider harder than we were before? With Royal Guard and her, can they take the spider down without doing a reset of their skills? Because that's what kills us in that dungeon. You should be able to nuke and let it go down. As for Royal Guard, I didn't refine his gear. He's still rocking the old gear, 200 crit damage. He should be about 250. I didn't refine his gear yet. And somebody said accuracy to please decrease speed first before he goes in for the nuke might be better. But I don't think my turn meter is the thing that kills me in that dungeon. It's the spiderlings that kills me. Amiga is there for turn meter control. UDK is there to tank as much as possible. Recordrat is there to heal and revive. There's a lot going on, but I don't just know the team that will make that happen. So Spider is one that I'm hoping I can do it on 20 because we need the banners. You can see me rocking common banners and 4-star stuff. I need to farm that dungeon at 20. We really need to. So hopefully by then we found a team that can do it. But artifact enhancement is going on right now. Hopefully I can build something to get it done. But already I've reached the maximum, so that's why I'm not building anymore. But let's see when the spider comes on, if we need to do it at 10, just because of we need to get fast points, or we do a 20 and we do it at 2 minutes or 5 minutes or even 10 minutes. Right, that's where I spent most of the time trying to get artifact enhancement done, and that's all done. So regearing of Spider 20 team not done, 4.3 ratio team not done. The next thing I wanted to showcase is my new Fire Knight team. Yes, because previously we beat Fire Knight on auto. It was like a 6 minutes to 7 minutes run on auto, like the Arbiter missions requires us to do so. But right now I came in with a brand new champion, Arbiter, and she made everything perfect. Now Terrell is negative affinity obviously here, so Maranix came in here clutch. Terrell is usually in the leader slot and he helps sometimes. When we originally beat it, we used Terrell in the leader slot and he helped with that turn meter control sometimes on the boss. But right now Cold Heart is coming in here with an Amiga and the run is going smoothly. I don't know if I will have time to see a sample run, or let me know if you guys want to see that, or we even discuss it in the different video. But it is basically the waves are easy. Yes, my Arbiter is not booked, so most times when Cold Heart goes down, Cold Heart stays down for about 4 to 3 turns before Arbiter can finally pick her up. It's annoying. But the main person that used to do damage is Maranix. Maranix used to have that crit damage amulet, right? But now Cold Heart has taken it. So now Cold Heart might be doing more damage than Maranix. But the boss is not a problem because obviously we have a 3-hitter on Apothecary, we have a 4-hitter on Cold Heart on the A1, and the boss shield just goes down, and once it goes down it stays down due to Amiga, relentless set Amiga going with that A1 continuously. I also checked out if I can improve on Amiga's gear in terms of his speed, but no, it wasn't happening. He's okay with his current for 180 speed or so, crit damage not even up to 200. So that's the Fire Knight team, new and improved, and it's a fast one. I'm confident that if I leave it on tonight, by morning RSA Hopper, we'll be done with the number of points we need to complete the Fire Knights. So what else is the Noob to Pro update? What else is the Noob to Pro up to in terms of this fusion? That's the main thing I focused on today, and I think I'm done. Campaign so far, I'll have to hold on a little bit. Fire Knight, that's what we focused on. And yeah, those are the things that are happening in Raid right now. If I head over to the game again, I want to really see how I'm doing in this what do they call it now, arena tournament, because it seems like I'm losing a lot of battles. See, classic arena, I don't think this is done. I don't think so. See, I'm almost there though. I'm almost there, because I kind of focused on other things that were more tasking. This one is kind of easy, I guess. It's all about how much I refresh. The more you spend time refreshing the battles, the more you find easier teams to beat and climb to 330 points. Is kind of easy. So when I scroll down, I don't see easy teams. I just keep it. I just refresh again. But this is an easy team because I will go first and I will nuke them. Hopefully, let's see, just a battle. Usually, if the Arbiter teams, I don't go against them because I'm trying to find easy teams to beat. But sometimes I'm faster than most Arbiter team. My Arbiter is currently 306 speed, which in this part of the arena, it can be something that is faster than most people who are rocking Arbiters, who have not been farming the dungeon as much as we have been. There was a advanced quest. I finally got the advanced quest that required me to level up one what do you call this thing? Ooh, it took down Arbiter. Damn. See, Maranix hits hard. Damn. Of course, my what's her name, Deliana, is going hard because she's built in the damage build. Crit rate, crit damage, actually, not just HP and speed. 12k on that A1. I wanted to check out something else that we got that was new to the account. Yes, I was talking about the advanced quest that requires us to go farm or level up, ascend your gear. That's the word, ascend your gear. And that's what I'm looking for, one-man teams. I'll come back to that later. I love to see that. Thank you for all you guys that are setting one-man defenses even on a weekend. The Lord is your strength, I guess. Because I set a one-man defense in my 3v3 arena team and I currently fallen out of gold 2. Now I'm going back to gold 1 and I'm not happy about that. I know it's not reset yet, but I just don't have the time to sit there scrolling through looking for teams to beat and then move myself into gold 2. I'll just let myself fall back into gold 1 and let it be. Next week I will not set a weak defense so I can stay in my gold 1 and move over to gold 2. That's how it happens. I guess I was trying to win some 3v3 arena points. So what I was talking about that I got that was new is this advanced mission that requires us to take a artifact to or ascend. This is the only one that worked out. I spent the free oils that they gave us, and then I was able to do this. And this is the only one that got speed, which is a good thing. Because on my main account I'm yet to get it. I've been farming that, well, not too much, but I've spent a lot more on that account and I've not gotten any extra bonus on speed right there. So when we do get enough of this, we'll ascend this to maximum, so hopefully Coldart can go a lot faster. Yes, it's not a champion that needs speed, so maybe in the future somebody else might take this from her. I did do a speed check and Arbiter was saying this is the fastest boost, and Arbiter needed this speed boost to go along with another perception set shield. But I was like, Arbiter, hold on, let Coldart enjoy this for a little bit before you take it over. So I'm not going to regear that and give that to Arbiter yet until we are sure that it's going to be the best, or it will not just add 2 or 3 speed for me. I want it to add like 5 to 7 speed for Arbiter before I think is worth it. So that's an improvement. All the other things we ascended in terms of gear, I tried to do Arbiter on. I think it got defense, right? See, defense over there. I tried to do one for Amiga. Amiga's own did got something nice. It's not speed, but it's a stat that he will actually benefit from, which is defense percentage. Although speed would have been better, we'll be okay with defense percentage. So, and I now went into the dungeon. I got it 2 days in a row, advanced quest, to go into that speed dungeon and farm it, and I was able to beat it at stage 1 all the way to stage 6. Now because of 6 is gonna take me 12 minutes and it's not 100%, I decided to farm 5 instead, and this is the team that was able to do it really fast. But due to affinity changes, I wasn't able to do 7, or 7 was just too difficult for me. At this stage, when the boss is hitting us, we're not all going down. Arbiter is able to keep us alive. I'm thinking Rectograt will do that job better than Arbiter at keeping a team alive. So maybe I'll explore that and change it. So that's what I wanted to update you guys, that we finally went into this dungeon that we've been avoiding all this time, and we are able to beat it. Let me see the stage 1 for the same team. So what I was thinking is, I know I've not told you guys, but we did farm that stage that has this rare champion that everybody is going crazy about. I wanted to wait until my main account has him before I talk about him. So I even threw him into the vault so you don't see him in any video. But let me show you. I threw him over here. There he is. I brought him out. I'm not going to be leveling him during this champion training yet because it's not priority, but I wish my main account can get this champion, Mock Stalker. I've been farming that stage on my main account because he's the best sleep champion for that dungeon. Of course, we'll only go into the dungeon to farm it when a advanced quest requires us to do so. I'm not getting this champion or building him because I want to go farm oils. No, I'm farming it only because I want to complete advanced quest. So he's going to be getting gear the next artifact enhancement, I guess, and yeah, hopefully we can build him up and use him to maybe get to stage 7, because that's the best content for us to be farming instead of 5 or 6. So I hope I get him on my main account so I can showcase a build on my main account, which is going to be a high-end build that can farm 15 or higher stages, and then showcase a little less gear intensive build from my noob to pro that a lot of people can relate with, I guess. So Mock Stalker is here, not yet built or anything, but I just thought I'd show you some updates regarding this dungeon that everybody seems to hate and love at the same time, because you are required to farm it for advanced quests. Alright guys, I've done enough noob to pro updates. I've given you all the noob to pro is all about this Gnishak Verminlord Fusion, and so far you can see that we've gotten all our champions to 40, and of course I missed out on one very important one. The 5-star champion, what's his name now? Ashma, that we pulled from a shard. I've also taken this champion to 5-star. This champion will be accompanying all campaign battles. I'm not going to use brew on this one. She'll be in one slot of the campaign, while the other 2 slots are occupied by 2-star or 3-star food when we start going back to the campaign. So she will get a level 50 fast. And then as for these other champions that I've taken to 40, is it time to fuse them right now, or should we wait until a champ chase comes along? It won't really help you much because champion training is currently going on, so why not fuse them? Although if you wait till a champ chase, fusing one of these champions will give you points during a champ chase. But since a champ chase is not part of this fusion, I guess I might as well go along so that when I start doing champion training, it will also count as, because the champion training is a lot of points. It's a lot of points. So let me just go ahead and fuse the second one and not wait any longer. Boom. I fused that one because obviously we're not going for the epic, right? We are going to get her the natural way by fusing. So she's going to be getting the 5-star, and also because I already have 4-star chicken, right? Let me head over there and check before I end it. I do have a lot of 4-star chicken. Let's give her some brews. I don't think I have enough magic affinity brews. No, she won't have enough, unfortunately. So move her to max. No, it's not enough. So she will be getting her levels farmed up in the campaign also. And there's one more I wanted to check out. I think that's all. That's all. I was saying champion chase is not going to be something we are currently going for, because even this Tuesday doesn't have CVC with personal rewards, and we do have enough void shards to pull 2x void that will be coming up next weekend. No, we don't, but we'll still need to we will still pull our shards for that one though. All right guys, let me end it here. I'm saving my mystery shards until champion chase starts going crazy. When I run out of resources, then I start pulling all that to get more chickens to level up. Hope your fusion is going according to plan. I've showed you where I am in terms of my progress, so hopefully you guys are also catching up. I know you now have 2 of those epics by now. I only got 2 because I pulled one from a shard, but hopefully you have 1 by now. Level up and going into champion training and doing it if you don't want to wait until the last day after Fire Night to do it. So I'm gonna be going crazy on the Fire Night tonight. And champion training, did I show you the number of points I've gotten so far? I don't think so. All these points I've gotten from Bruce. 2,150 points so far from Bruce. Hopefully we can get here. It's a long way to go. 8,250. It's a long grind, especially if you're using energy. And I'm glad that we've not started using our saved up gems. We're still topping up on gems. It was 1.7 yesterday. We're currently at 1,800 gems. We're climbing, which is a good thing. All right. Hit that like button for me in this Noob to Pro update so other players who are coming into the game can watch this series, how it guides players to navigate through the difficulties that raid can throw at you sometimes. Stay up on top of all your events like I am doing so you don't miss out on any of these raids, because it will mean you won't be able to fuse this champion. That's why I'm giving you these daily updates about what the Noob to Pro is doing and what we are planning. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you've not done so already, and I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new champion guide video on maybe Rector Drat. Later guys.